What's up, YouTube? A ref from the Saints-Rams game here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football, and the Pro Bowl promo is here, and we are going to go through everything you need to know, tips and tricks, basically ways where you can get whatever Pro Bowl player you want for free, and I promise you, you will be able to see how this works much better than I was at seeing defensive pass interference, helmet to helmet, face mask calls, and really any other penalty from yesterday's NFC Championship game. In all seriousness, guys, I do want to go ahead and give you a breakdown of this promo because honestly, when I was looking at it last night, I'm like, hey, there's some things in here that look too good to be true, so I'm sure EA will probably fix it because it does kind of make it too easy for us to get good stuff. But before we hop into the video, guys, the wifey stream, it has been over a year in the making, but it is finally in our grasp. That's right, we can make my wife stream Madden Overdrive, even though she doesn't like football or gaming. We can make it happen, and she laid out a challenge during Saturday night's live stream. So here's what I need you guys to do. There is a link in the description to her channel, Southern Mama. Go down there, hit the subscribe button. We got to get her to 100 subscribers, and then I have to do a cleaning video on her channel, which I think is going to be just an excuse for her to make me clean the toilet with a toothbrush or something stupid like that. But hey, if we get her to 100 subscribers, she is going to hop on and do a live stream playing Madden Overdrive, which means I'm going to have to teach her to play and everything that goes along with it. So guys, go ahead right now, click the link in the description, subscribe to her channel, and hey, there's nothing that says that you can't unsubscribe right after we hit this goal and get the wifey stream. So hey, she didn't say that you guys had to stay. I just have to get her to 100 subscribers. Also, so if your wives or girlfriends or something like that likes like mom vlogs and lifestyle channels, could be something there. But anyways, let's go ahead, crush it, get it done right now so that we can get her on a stream. So guys, here's how it's going to work. Do your normal daily stuff, your league versus league, league survival, donate your 100 crowns. If you can stomach the overdrive, do that. Not going to go in the full detailed grind guide because we are going to talk all about the Pro Bowl promo and everything you need to know. So basically, here's how it's going to work. You need to remember these times: 10:30 a.m., 4:30 p.m., 10:30 p.m., all Eastern time, because that's when everything resets. I do like that everything is kind of on the same schedule. So here's the way it's going to work. You basically are going to have 5 different challenge events up top: the rush, pass, defense, touchdown, defense, comeback, and then the blitz is something special we'll talk about afterwards. But then you've got this one right here in the middle. 3 times a day, go in here, complete this live event, and it is going to give you 10 Pro Bowl ballots. So that's 30 Pro Bowl ballots a day just from doing that. And then also, you can go into these Pro Bowl sets, and you can exchange Blitz tokens like every 3 hours to get even more of them, 1,000 Blitz tokens for 10 of the ballots. Now, here is what we are going to do with those. Every day, do each of these at least once, because you're going to get a first win bonus. So the rush, pass, defense, touchdown, defense, comeback, do them once. So each one of those you're going to do 3 times a day. Now this blitz one is a special one. Again, you want to do it once a day, but what you'll notice is all of these, when you replay them, you get a chance at Pro Bowl players, supposedly, as well as bonus boxes. This blitz one over here that says blitz is a veteran. This is going to be the one that gives you a microscopic chance to pull one of the Madden cash only Pro Bowl veteran players. I will say it's probably like winning the lottery. You're probably not going to do it. And in all honesty, I've grinded that one, and as well as grinding other ones, it seems like that one gives less boxes of votes, which we will get to in a minute. So the way it works, I talked about this a little bit in the sneak peek, but basically you use your ballots to play these events. Those are going to give you boxes of votes, okay? And what you need is 250 boxes of votes in order to get a Pro Bowl. It's going to be a select pack. You're going to go right in here to the Pro Bowl sets, and you are going to do this select pack right here, and it will give you an elite or potentially a diamond choice between an AFC and an NFC. At least that's the way they describe it. Now, once you get those, you will see that these sets right here, these are going to be the Masters, basically. They require 3 NFC, 3 AFC helmets. The only way that you get those is by cutting those players. So you're going to need a total of 6 elites, 3 NFC, 3 AFC to grab you one of these 96 free overall Masters. Now, here's the cool thing, guys. Here's the cool thing. You can do this for free, because if you grind out all of these, if you hit every single one, the 3 refreshes a day, you're going to get about 4 almost 5 players just from doing those. Then you also have this community challenge, which it looks like we are easily on pace to get a Pro Bowl player pack. We do not know if that is a select pack. So what I would recommend doing, wait to turn in your boxes of votes until after you get that 6 million challenge. Because if it only gives you an NFC or only gives you an AFC and doesn't let you choose, you want to make sure that you get all of the NFC and all of the AFC ones you need to get yourself a master. You don't want to get stuck with 4 AFC and 2 NFC and not get yourself a master. Now, I say that, but it's not necessarily the case. Now, I want to show you something. When you look here at the rewards, you will see that there are a bunch of elites and then a bunch of diamonds. Sorry guys, had a call come in there, had to cut that out. But as I said, you can go ahead and get one of these 95s like a Jadeveon Clowney, a George Kittle, or the 94s. Now check this out, guys, because this is something that I think is going to be a mistake that EA is probably going to fix, okay? Because right here, it gives you a diamond select pack for 1 AFC crown, or 1 AFC helmet and 1 NFC helmet, which is pretty straightforward, but when you cut a diamond player, it's going to give you 2. So here is how this will work. Get yourself 2 elite AFCs, 2 elite NFCs. Exchange those. So you're going to have 2 AFC and 2 NFC helmets. Go in here to this Pro Bowl Diamond pack and get 2 of these packs, okay? Get 2 of these packs and always select 1 AFC and 1 NFC. And then if you get crappy low diamonds like a 90 overall diamond, just exchange it. Exchange it. It's going to give you 2 of them back. So it'll get, if you grab the AFC, exchange them, you're going to get your 2 AFCs back. That's why you want to select the AFC and the NFC. Because if you pull 2 guys that both suck, exchange them both and do it again. Go in here and get 2 more of these packs. And you can keep doing that infinitely. Now, once, at least until EA changes this. That's the caveat. Or if they put some kind of timer on it, which it doesn't appear that there's a timer on it. But if they don't change it, you could just keep doing that over and over. Once you have 2 AFC and 2 NFC elites, you could do this over and over until you get the 95s. Until you get the 95s that you want. And that's much cheaper than using 3 of each for a master. So maybe you go through and you just do a bunch of these and you just keep flipping these until you get like a bunch of 95s, sell the 95s, and then buy the 96s that you want. Because from the looks of this, you could essentially get yourself 3 95s in theory if you had all the time and EA doesn't change it, instead of getting a 96. Which is a little tempting because, you would think that if you sell 3 95s, you could probably buy the 96 that you want and still have some profit left over. That's kind of a little trick that I saw, and I'm like, I don't know if it's going to last. It probably isn't going to last, just because I think, especially now, if EA realizes how easy that is, I can't imagine that they're going to, make it that easy for us as players. But fingers crossed that it is intentional and that they leave it alone and that we can do that, because that is a pretty sick way to get a much better improvements to your squad. Now, granted, they're going to be Diamond 2s instead of Diamond 3s, so a little bit less power, and they're not going to be the top of the top. They'll be one level below the top of the top in that case. But hey, it's still, in my opinion, that's the way to go with those. Now, each day, these sets you'll see are not going away. So Sean Taylor was yesterday. You can get him all the way through the end. So there's really no reason to do anything until all 6 of these guys are revealed. No reason to grab one, because they'll still be there when all 6 are on the table. So definitely be patient with the promo, grind things out. And as I said, don't turn in any of your ballots unless you were planning on doing that whole, any of your boxes of votes, unless you're planning on doing the whole trick of repeatedly doing that by getting the 2 and the 2. And then just remember, when you're doing that with the select packs, always take 1 AFC and 1 NFC, because if you take 2 AFCs, you're going to be left with 4 AFC helmets at the end, and that's going to throw off the math. But if you always do the 2, you're always going to basically be able to get 2 of each helmet back, so you'll be able to keep doing 2 of the select packs over and over and over and over. So that's the way I would approach it. Now, a couple of other things that you would want to know here. You could buy more ballots for coins. 20,000 coins will get you 5 ballots. And then in the store, the way these things are going to work, again, I'm not spending any Madden cash, but if you are going to spend Madden cash, the $20 deal is not a bad deal. It gives you $20 worth of Madden cash. It also unlocks the VIP event, gives you 125 boxes of votes, gives you an elite player, and 25 of the film reels. Now, you can also go in, and as you can see, as always, EA is selling these 10,000 or $100 packs that are going to give you an AFC Pro Bowl player, an NFC Pro Bowl player, 100 boxes of votes, and 3 Elite 1 or better players, plus, of course, the 96 overall Pro Bowl veteran. So that's actually not a horrible idea, because by doing that, if you are a spender, it's not the worst deal because you get the top player, but you're also going to be able to get the diamond, because you can cut the AFC Pro Bowl, cut the NFC Pro Bowl, use those to the exchange. So actually, if you were to buy 2 of these guys, you could really start your whole process there and get a whole bunch. But again, I don't think the game is worth spending money on, so I am not going to be doing that. You can also go in here, and I think this is a bit of an insult, $5 for 2 gold in the Boomer Bust Pack. Yeah, there's a 5% chance of getting a 96, but basically you're paying $5 for 2 gold 1 players and 30 boxes of votes, which is a total ripoff 95% of the time. But guys, that's my thoughts on the promo. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If you were to do that thing, you can get this this VIP, which will basically give you 5 extra ballots 3 times a day. So an extra 15 ballots on top of the 30 that you could normally do. So it is 50% more ballots per day if you do that. But again, I'm not going to do it. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference unless you're a spender. If you're a spender, go for it. I am not a spender, especially not with all of the problems in the game. But I am going to stop it right there, guys. If you like the video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. What you can count on is strategy content, promo breakdowns, anything I can think of that's going to make your life easier in this game. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead and hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best ever. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.